KBEntertainments.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get it. It's time to hope y'all boys. Oh, now this is for my slashers. My slashers. It's time to go crazy. After past nines, things that have changed. I'm getting a lot of questions about slashers. What's the best layups? What's the best animations? I got y'all. I'm gonna make sure y'all right. Before we dive into it, go ahead and like, subscribe. Hey, hit that notification button. And I got some great tips for my slashers, man. Cause slashers can be very OP, can be very unguardable. You just gotta have the right animations, the right moves, and you got to do the right things. Let's dive into it. Now, as y'all can see, we're gonna break this down. As a slasher, as you can see, I got a custom jump shot. You gotta have a good jump shot that you can get some, like a good release. You can get greens. A jump shot that you can get, like, hit some corners, or a good jump shot to hit the mid range. You gotta find that good jump shot for you. Now we're gonna go to the next thing. The free throws play a big role. Especially if you're a rec player, you definitely want to have a good free throw. I use Michael Jordan just because I got his release locked down. But you definitely want to find a good free throw, especially if you're one of those rec players. If you're a park player, you really don't got to worry about this. Now, one of the best dribble pull-ups in the game is normal forward. For a slasher, this is really good because sometimes if you got a slasher shot creator or a shot creator slasher that can do a little bit of phase, this is the perfect dribble pull-up for you. And you got the spin jumper. A lot of slashers do not do spin jumpers. I do not really do spin jumpers with my slasher. I barely do spin jumpers even with my pure shot creator. But they are effective, and this is one of the best spin jumpers for slashers, and that is normal 9. Then we got the hop jumper. It's one of those things I use a lot. Normal 3 is really good for me, and it's really good. And I'll definitely try it out. It's very effective. Now the next one you got the post fades. Now if you like a slasher post score, this is perfect for you. The fade 8 is one of the best fades in the game for me. I think it's one of the most OP. I try out so many things in the game, and I get so many grins with this. I don't know what it is, but if you master this, man, you're gonna be going crazy. Of course, I got a hook shot. We ain't worry about the hook shots. You got the post hot shots. We ain't worrying about that. My slasher, we don't gotta worry about that. Unless you're a slasher post scorer, you can definitely equip this. Then you got all these shimmy hooks, shimmy fades. We're gonna skip all that. Now I'm about to get to one of the most important parts as a slasher. As you can see, look at all my dribble moves. As a slasher, you gotta have your dribble moves right. These are the best dribble moves for slashers. You got the moving crossover, Pro 6. This crossover is so lethal, it creates so much space. When you hit this crossover, when you running down, it creates so much space. So you definitely want to make sure you got that moving crossover. One of the best behind the backs for your slashers is Pro 6. Now I'm gonna give y'all a little tip about behind the backs. Once you learn how to really or maybe you already know, but when you get really good at dribbling, this right here is one of the best moving backs because You know people be trying to steal that ball, and then you switch your hand, and as soon as you switch your hand, somebody try to steal it. If you learn this technique to switch it back really quick, and you know somebody's gonna do that, man, you're gonna be very lethal with that behind the back. Behind the back is one of the most OP moves, so definitely master that behind the back. Is very lethal. Then you got the move and spin, of course, Pro 8, man, it gets the job done. Hit that spin, hit a reverse layup, reverse dunk, man, you're going crazy. Make sure you got that on. One of the best hesitations for slashers, especially if you're a slasher shot creator or a shot creator slasher. Like, you're gonna go crazy. Even if you was a shot creator sharp, this right here, moving hesitation, Pro 7, shooting off this, man, you're gonna be getting buckets. Especially if you got a good jump shot that you can get green lights. So you wanna make sure you got that. Then you got the standard size of combo. Man, one of the best combinations in the game is Allen Iverson and Trae Young for slashers. He gets the job done, hands down. I always get the job done. The next you got the size up Pro 3, gets the job done. Make sure you put this, man, it's lethal. All these combinations, these drill moves is perfect for your slasher. Then you got the best hesitation in the game, hands down, no matter what build you're using. You got Damian Lillard, double hesitation. Go ahead and equip that. Make sure you got that on, because I'm telling you, man, this is a lethal. This right here, man, is just one of my go-to moves. And this double crossover from Westbrook, man, with the adding this, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. It's going crazy, man. It's just lethal. Then you got Dwyane Wade between the legs, the best Dwyane Wade, man. Dwyane Wade, it's crazy he retired. And Dwyane Wade, make sure you add this, man. Make sure you put this. Make sure you got this on. Go ahead and put this on. You got to. Then you got Damian Lillard behind the back, size up, lethal. All four of these right here, the double hesitation, the double crossover, the double between the legs, and the double behind the back is a must for slashers. You gotta have this. You hands down gotta have this. Then you got the triple threat number 10 is really good, especially because you get that little crate, that little speed boost, or it's just really good taking off the ball, so you definitely want to make sure you got that. And then right here with the triple threat size up, you really can go with anything, but I always choose Pro 34. I just always go with that all the time. Like, it's just I don't really do it too much, but when I do it, I usually get the job done. Now we're gonna get to one of the most important things about the slasher. Now, as y'all can see, I don't got a lot of dunk packages on. Now, the biggest problem for slashers are people really have this big problem. They add so many crazy dunks. As you can see, I got the most simple dunks on. These are the most safest dunks for a slasher. Like, it's crazy. Now, you want to make sure you have a really good layup package. I use Steph Curry. A lot of people can't use Steph Curry. Like, this is like one of those advanced layup packages, and it's really good, especially off teardrops. If you're a slasher and you got teardrop Hall of Fame or something like that, just Steph Curry is for you is absolutely lethal, and this Euro stuff can't be stopped. Like, this Euro stuff is really good, and most likely when you get buckets, you get more buckets than you get stopped when you're doing Steph Curry's Euro stuff. It's that lethal. It's that lethal. When it comes to layups for slashers, you can go for a lot of reasons. Go for a long athlete. Long athlete is running really good, but if you're a guard doing long athlete, you may get blocked. So keep that in mind. And make sure if you don't want to go with Steph Curry or a long athlete, just make sure you got a layup package that don't have a lot of animations to it. Now we're gonna get to my dunks. I said drill moves, my dunks. Now you see this. It's very simple. Rim graze off 1, baseline reverse 1, and quick drop off 2. When I dunk, I'm going crazy. My dunks are all safe dunks. When you going in the paint, you may see different animations, but they're gonna be safe animations. As a slasher, this is very crucial. You will not be getting dunked. You will not be getting blocked as much at all. Like, you really won't. I barely get blocked. I don't remember the last time I actually really got blocked. And when I did get blocked, it was like me going for a contact dunk posterizer or something. But when I strictly dunk, it's usually a bucket, especially on fast breaks, and it can't really stop it. So you want to make sure you equip all these three right here, in this order. Just look at it, pause it, look at it, and make sure you got this on, because I'm telling you, don't add these all crazy. You know, you may find you want to do all these crazy dunks. Like, no, don't add none of those. Like, you want to be one of the most OP slashers, so you gotta make it simple for yourself. Now, as a slasher, if you can get all these right here, go ahead and equip the Pro Alley Hoop, Elite Alley Hoop, if you can get all the contact dunks right here, yeah, make sure you got those right there. Because you're going to be catching some bodies, and you got the safe dunks on, and it's over. It's over. Now I'm gonna give y'all a couple tips. Now I got all the animations in the game. Make sure y'all got all these animations. Again, my guys gotta go crazy. Now I'm gonna give y'all a couple tips for y'all slashers, man. Or maybe for any build you want to use boost, and stamina. Like, you could be 92 overall, and you be like, oh, I really don't need to go use Gatorade no more. You don't got to do the Gatorade, like, machines and stuff like that to get your Gatorade. But using them Gatorades, you know, and the stand all the way back in the training room, yeah, it will help you out so much. It creates more dunks. Like, you won't have as fatigue. Your dude won't have fatigue, because your dude's going fatigue very easy, even without using these Gatorades, even being 92 overall higher. It's just, some reason it just happens like that. But if you're using boosts on everything in every category on your slasher, you're going to be going crazy. You're going to see a big difference. You may see one of your friends, he can be the same build, but you got all the boosts on, everything, all these animations on, and you doing completely different than him. You just hooping. You going crazy. So y'all know what time it is, Slasher Nation. I had to make sure my guys are right. But y'all know what time it is. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.